Hi, my name is Moriah Ray-Britt. I'm a visual artist. I'm here to show you how to animate your artwork using Giphy.com. If you go to giphy.com, you'll come to this site. It's a free community platform. It's a sharing platform, so you can share what you create here. And you could create animated GIFs, videos, you can make stickers, you could create backgrounds for online virtual meetings. You could also have them as private images and videos where you can download them and use them for your personal use. I'm just going to go ahead and go to the top of this bar and log in. It'll take you to this page. And you can sign up here. It's free. I have an account already, so I'm just going to log in. And I'm going to use my Apple ID. And it'll take me to my account. When I go to the top here, I usually start at create. This is where I'm going to start making my animation. And as you can see, you can make a GIF, a video, a sticker that you can use, I think, on stories, Instagram, and your backdrops for your meetings. So I'm going to go to here and choose file. And I've already established art for this. Upload my first image. And these are, this is a picture of my solar print of an octopus. And what I want to do is animate the octopus and adjust the changing colors of the different prints that I have. It's a good idea before you start any of bringing your artwork into the computer that you have an idea of how you want the work to animate and move or change. And you also, especially for Giphy, you can't change or crop your images in this program, so you have to do that beforehand. So it's a good idea to storyboard your work, which means taking your sketchbook or a piece of paper and just drawing some boxes, and within those boxes do a sequential animation of just a general idea of how you want your work to change. It's very helpful to me, especially. So I've uploaded my first image, and I'm just going to scroll down before I do anything else, and I'm going to click add more images. And I'll explain what all this means in a minute, but I'm going to browse files and add my next image. And I have about 5 octopus prints to upload. So here I am doing that. And I could see as I roll over them, although they're uploading just fine, everything works. I do like to use PNGs. I think the colors are really vibrant, especially for projections and digital work. Okay. So I've uploaded 5 images, and what Giphy is doing is dividing the frame transitions into intervals. And because I have this image duration all the way to the max, it's Giphy is dividing it within 15 seconds. That's the maximum amount that Giphy creates videos in, which is great because it'll always be evenly divided between your slides, and you don't have to concern yourself with timing. You can also take this bar and drag it down to have the images click through a little quicker and turn through. You could add more images. You can add many images and have that all kind of click through, and it will be evenly divided. It'll look great. So I think for me, I would like my octopus prints to just kind of transition a little bit slower. And it's just a matter of trying it out and testing. So I'd also like to switch the colors around and maybe break up this dark blue with the light blue. Maybe I will put the magenta here. I'm just dragging my slides and flipping them around. Let's see, and then maybe the orange could come in first. That looks good. So I'm going to go down to this blue button and hit continue to decorate. So here you can make write text over your work, filters, stickers, and draw over it. I'll just show you briefly how that works. And you can hover over your text, and I believe you can move it over here. If you go in a lower right corner, you can make it larger or smaller. Maybe just center it. If you hit this trash bucket, it deletes it. You could always go back and add some more images to your work as well. But there's just some different default text options and colors. And then animation, it can make all different fun things. I'm gonna, there's some stickers that you can always use, which is more like a social media type thing effect. And there's also some, you could have no filters over it, or you can just play with these and see how different your work can look in this way. Okay. And the thought I have right now is that just making sure that your images are already sized to like the way that you would like your animation to be. If you'd like it to be square, have your original images a square size. If you like to have it for Patchwork Arts Council's Art on the Marquee, I know it's 180 pixels by 90 pixels, have your original images sized to that already, so that when you upload to Giphy, not a problem, you already have the original settings there. So I'm just going to also just show you quickly how to draw over these things. Stars you can draw, which is great. It's a lot of fun to do these things, but I do say if you want to undo something, you can go to lower left and hit undo. But it only does the last action that you have committed to. So just be careful about making sure that what you want to do is actually here. I'm just going to add some sparkles to my drawing. If you are totally not happy with what you have, you can go to the start over button and you can click that and it'll ask you, are you sure you want to start over? You'll lose all of your beautiful work. Yes or no? No, not really. You could also go up to this left-hand corner and hit this back button, and I think that'll ask you the same question. So now I'm going to continue to upload. And you could add tags if this is more for like public usage. If you want to share your work, you can add, if I add octopus in here, somebody who was searching for an animation to add to their content, they can find this under octopus or something. If you're using other people's work, you should enter the source of that work for copyright sake. But I usually just go over to the public button and I click off. And now I'm pretty happy with my octopus animation. I'm just going to go over here and upload to Giphy. And I believe it's pronounced GIF, but other people say GIF. I really don't know which one it is. I always say GIF. So you can choose your poison. And this is cool because it'll create different files for you. It will create a GIF for you. It will create a different format for video, which is MP4. It will also actually have your original image, that original animation in its original way created. So here's my octopus. And it says this GIF is private, can only be seen by you. So you could always edit the privacy settings if you'd like to share your work. You could copy your link. You can embed this into your website or into your email program. But I just go to media here, this button here, and I click on that. And here are my files created for me. So here's the source file with no edits. So I could download this. I could download on optimized for social media. This usually is pertained to larger files. If you're having like a lot of images and it's a very heavy file, Giphy will automatically make this file usable and optimize for your social media accounts. And then MP4 is the video version. So I'm just going to download that, and I'm going to download social just in case. Great. So let's try this out in QuickTime Player. When I click on it, it automatically brings me to opens the QuickTime Player, and let's see how long it is. It's 4 seconds long. So it looks pretty good. So you have to remember with GIFs, I'll show you actually how to test that out. If you open a GIF right in the preview, it will show you the slides and how many slides and how many frames, I guess I should say, the GIF is in. The way to test a GIF is really to drag it into your browser window, and that will give you the GIF. And let's see how this works. My GIF large 3. I'm going to drag my GIF into my browser, and that's how you can test your GIF and see if it's working. It automatically loops over and over again, so that's pretty nice. And it's cute. And GIFs are great for really for drawings and digital drawings, and for high res like photos and more like human type images. It gets a little pixelated, so I would say the MP4s are always fine with that they solve for it. So the issue with MP4s is that they don't actually loop. So you want to make your video longer, you can make this longer in QuickTime. So you're going to go to edit, and you can add clip to end, and it'll bring you to where you're going here. I'm going to add the same clip. So it's fun to have this here because now I have my yellow selected clip, and I know it's the octopus here, and it's adding another 4 seconds onto my work. So 4 is 8. So I can either hit Command C to copy, or go to edit and copy, and then Command V to paste, or go to edit and paste. And I know that my clip is added to the end here. I could also drag these clips and put it behind the original clip and create a different video sequence that way. This is great if you're doing a few animated GIFs and you want to break them up in Giphy, and then you download them. You could combine all of them into one video in QuickTime Player. Yeah, so I'm going to hit done. Now my video is 11 seconds long. Pretty good. So always save your work. You're going to file and save, or Command S for save. wave. And here's my movie saved for me. But one last thing I wanted to mention is if you're wanting to add more clips to your movie, you you have to actually download them as MP4s. So QuickTime will recognize .movs and MP4s. So I would suggest when you're using Giphy to download both or all of them, the GIF, the video file, and the social if that's something that you use often. Thanks.